Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. We got Chiwi Pepper and Hero Blender with the bananas in chat, and we're jumping into it. Satisfactory time. Are you satisfied? Let me adjust my microphone here, just putting it to the side a little more. Looks like our buddies are busy in the area. I've seen a bunch of stuff getting built off in the distance. Oh, look at this. This is looking good. Items are going to come through here. Liquid's going to go through the pipes. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Maddie, welcome to the stream. Iaz as well. Ollie, Gazaki. Dang, this is where I need a free build key. Free cam key, that's the one. Oh, it's looking alright. You know what I've got to do now, though? I gotta build some structure, some support beams, that kind of stuff. Oh my god, these things are zipping me backwards fast. Kakunai, thank you so much for 25 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for supporting the channel. I've got a hot cup of tea, by the way, peeps. Don't let me forget about it. Because if I forget, it's your fault. I'll write you a letter of complaint. You let me forget about my tea. That's criminal. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's come over here and do a bit of building on this side too. So yeah, Hypno and Wells, they do all the hard stuff, and I just come over here and try and make it look alright. Invalid placement, why would that be? Oh, is it because of this thing? Is this just a little blob of it that we have to get out of the way? I think it is. Xisuma, I'm going to miss this one. Hope you liked the animatic I threw together yesterday. I loved it. It was really cool. It was really cool. Always look forward to those. Elliot Draws, thank you for 11 months. Dad joke of the month. 2 windmills are sitting on a hill. One asks the other, do you have a favourite song? The other replies, well, all my life I've been a heavy metal fan. Why does this go over my head? Is it because of the windmill, the swinging of the hair? I feel like I don't get it. I tried. Thanks so much for the 11 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. The stream. A little bit of satisfactory is satisfactory, isn't it? Is that actually the word? It is It's not satisfied. You wouldn't actually say the word satisfactory, would you? No, I think satisfactory is the word, isn't it? Chat, this is the big debate now. This is the big debate. That is satisfactory. That is the word, isn't it? That's a real legit word. Even though the game is satisfactory, that is a real legit word. Well, you know, don't go where I'm trying to build you, buddy. Oh, there we are. Finally. I think what I'm going to do here is fill in this bit. And put an extra pillar here. Just think that looks kind of cool. Alright, then we got this thing. I wonder if we could build something to make it look like it's hanging down. Like some ladders, but then on this side that wouldn't work. We're going to have to go look at the new building blocks. Let's chat to the others as well. Let's chat with our fellow hermits today.
I don't think you can.
Like, well, I'm gonna find out. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'll let you experiment.
Hello.
X.
Yo, Xisuma.
How's it going?
But yeah, I'm like 99% sure you can't connect a splitter like to a lift by just like dumping it on there like you would have built.
Well, I know for a fact that you can do this, and then if you put a splitter on top of it, that works. And then that splits to every direction.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to see if there is a way to do that here, where we could just have the lift come up from the bottom.
Well, yeah, that's what we would do, but the splitter stays where it was. Like you can just go.
No, well, I know you can put it up through the side and put the hole to the next to it. That's not what I'm trying to do, though.
Oh,
where are you guys?
We're over. We're inside the coal power plant.
Ah, found you.
Basically, what I want to do is have the lift come up from directly below and then not stick out to the side. is what I was trying to do. But
I would
just
not know
don't
how.
think we can do that.
I'm doing some aesthetic stuff around the other side at the moment.
Okay. I need a
Oh, here's the thing I was asking my chat a moment ago. Like, the word satisfactory, like, you could use it in the English language, like, his performance was satisfactory, right? Isn't that actually a word, or am I imagining things?
No, it's totally a word.
Oh, dang,
You're
that's
right.
so cool.
You're totally right.
I think this works, but I think this just has to be moved back one.
So predictable.
How are we doing on?
Me falling off a build, who would have thought?
Consumption 601 capacity. I think we're gonna crash the power grid again.
Don't crash the power grid again.
I think it's gonna happen.
You and your crashing the power grid, Wells. How do we get by?
Jeez, Wells.
Maybe. Yeah, because we have 600 megawatts. How do we only have 600 megawatts of
Oh, this is a merger, no wonder.
power? Don't we have like way more than 20 biofuel generators or biomass burners or whatever?
We have, was it 20? I think it might be 20.
Is it 20 on the dot? Okay.
Oh, that looks so good. This looks so good. I'm really liking some of these new blocks we got. Ooh.
I think that is...
How does X have so much concrete? We made it! We made the concrete. That's how I got lots. This is a nice looking foundation, I think. The thing that I got to do now, though, is like build with it consistently. So I'm gonna have to redo everything I did a minute ago. But this is fun. Well, Bear, welcome to the chat. Welcome to everyone else tuning in as well. Bear says, "Hello, gamers." That's how you say it, Bear, isn't it? Exactly like that. So I wanted to put a few more of these pillars in, but here is where we would do the underhang thing. I think what I want now is a building hotbar. So, ooh, E. I just found a new button. Oh, this is like block swapper in my Minecraft, not in the real Minecraft. No, don't have that. Okay, let's see. We need a ladder. And we got some railings and stuff. We do be tuning in, says Adrian. Well, welcome, welcome. I'm going to have a sip. When I play Satisfactory, I never get over 1,000 with AFKing stuff. Yeah, we AFK'd. It's just a matter of time, isn't it? That's one of the things with these factory games, is that you can do all the balancing and increasing the amount of production, but sometimes you can also just AFK. And I'm here to build, so AFK and fine by me. Alright, that is starting to look seriously cool. Now, I think we're going to redo some of these bits over here. I might keep the one in the middle like that. Might even add a bit more just up the top there. Middle click, like a block there. And then maybe, what was that button that I just discovered that was amazing? E? Yes, I'm not getting that, but if I middle click that, look at this. Maybe that there. I think it needs it on the other side too. Because this is like a quarter of a block, isn't it? There's the other bit. And then we got that all put together. This is how you do it, yo. This is how you do it, you know, like... You're a team. Some of you actually know how to play the game and do all the amazing farm building, or whatever we're calling this, building the actual factory. And then, you know, every now and then you just need an idiot who goes around making it look a bit better. So I think we did the concrete pillar, and we should probably stick to that. I do like the look of this, though. Like, I think I'm going to use that elsewhere. I think I know where I'm going to use that. So this one's going to get used here. I should probably switch the mode up to Zoop. Okay, gap of 2. Yeah, that's faster. Right, and then we just want to deconstruct a little bit here. A little bit over there. Probably keep it like that. Nice and tidy, isn't it? Then this bit is one big structure, so we'll probably leave that the same. Dang, it looks really cool. Alright, that's kind of this area done, actually. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Middle click, that's the one I want. Can't be having that nonsense, can we? Fill in all the gaps. We've got noises in the ear, by the way. I can't hear them. I didn't turn it up, that's why. Salacidon, thank you for 16 months. Croft Creeper 56, thank you for the prime. Ye Old Envelope, thank you for 20 months, my dude. Lots of support coming in, always appreciated. Hope y'all are entertained, and thank you so much for your support over the years. We're going to continue doing this for a long time, I imagine. By the way, tomorrow, Hermit Craft stream. Wednesday, probably not going to stream because Snapshot. Thursday, Satisfactory, I imagine. No, there'll be a meeting. Alright, Hermit Craft's the next stream. That's all I know. Maybe I'll do like a midday Factorio again or something. I'll have to wait and see. So. This, I hope, is temporary, but it's also super convenient for me. Check this out. What we're going to do down here is work with the big pillar support. So, we swap to this tool and hold down control. Alright, we're going to get rid of all of that. Now, I'm going to leave that one there for a second. I tell you what, I really do actually need that building hotbar. So, what was the button? Is it X? There's a button, I think, for controlling your hotbar. Can chat help me with this? A Factorio stream would be lovely, says Matty. I've been really enjoying playing that game again. Where is it that we get to our hotbar? Alt and scroll. Okay, so... yeah, that's good. I don't know what that is on number 10. Maybe it was actually in this screen that we drag things down? No. Huh. I don't know how we edit. I seem to remember there being a bit of a menu, but maybe I'm confused. So if we go to 2... bind to hotbar. So, like, hover over. Oh, do you know what? I haven't even played with these yet. They're going to be cool. They're going to be really cool. Wow, explosions. So yeah, hover over it and then press the button. So let's go 1, 2. Actually, I think all of these are in the same group together, so maybe that one would be better as 2. This is how you edit, isn't it? And 3's there. Because if I go... oh, it didn't pick up 3. If I go to... I'm probably in the way, aren't I? If I go to 3 and then press E, aha! Those things are connected. So we're going to install these instead. I think we'll have 2 pillars. I was going to put 3 in, but I think we'll have 2. So then get rid of that. Okay, and then I think I need to probably play the game a little bit more and then come back to the hotbar thing in a bit. Like, give myself more time to think about it. That is way cooler, isn't it? I think I might put a third one in just there because it extends more in that direction. So if we press 1, we'll add an extra one here. And then middle click. Do that. Dang, it's so good. That's so good. Hover over them and hit the number you want them to be bound to. Yeah, that seems to be the way to edit it. Right, let's let's crack on. So let's try and do this fast and efficient. So I can actually do this and like add it all together, right? Which is kind of cool. So then we do our middle click business. Getting the one around the... I don't want to go in the water. I don't want to go in the water! I protest! Yeah, getting the one around the back there is going to be tricky from this angle. I wonder if holding left... Be nice if there was a snap for having something go to the center. That could be really handy here. Okay, middle click again. You haven't played Satisfactory in almost 4 years, and now you see their 1.0 release. I can't wait to reinstall myself in factory building. Yeah, for me it was like 5 years? Yeah, 5 years ago, so... Oh, we're in the wrong build mode again. So it's fun to come back to. That's for sure. Forgot what the other thing I was going to say was. When I came back to it, it wasn't in my account anymore. So if you played it in like the very first bit, where I think they just let you play for free, you might not have an account anymore. I had to buy the game. Whereas I already had it, but I must have got it for free or something. Because it was no longer in my library. Yeah, that is looking swell. Let's go swim to the other side. I'm deaf, they want to talk to you. Oh, okay.
Is it? Oh, I
Hello?
still showing red on mine.
Hi.
Hey, X.
Hello.
Hi. People in my chat were saying that you wanted to talk.
Yeah, so we need to fit 12 water extractors underneath this side of the family, or the factory.
Okay.
One of them is this big.
Right, I'll have a look.
So, and we want them to be all lined up and in nice rows and not just like randomly spammed wherever we can fit them.
We
So
could put them
before
a
you
little further around the outside here.
Well, they also need to be over deep water. So if the water is too shallow, you can't place them. So before you get too crazy with pillars and stuff, we should probably figure out the water extractors first and then do the pillars afterwards. Because I don't want you to have to I don't want to tear down your pillars that you spend a bunch of time on.
So, well, show me where you want them to line up.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know yet. I gotta figure that out right now.
Water extractor.
So if you look up at the ceiling, you see those orange holes?
Yep.
Those are for the pipes. So that I'd like them to line up and we need 2 water extractors for every 4 pipes.
Might it help to put some of those pipes together? So I see that pipe. Okay, there's several different pipe types here actually.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a drag and drop type setup.
Well, it is, but it's not. Pipes are kind of weird. You can only have up to 300 cubic meters of fluid in a basic pipe. So we do need multiple pipes. We can't just do one like a conveyor belt. And then also there's the matter of lift, which is that the extractors are going to be down here on the water, so we're going to need pumps to pump them up. So the best way to do it is, at least in my humble opinion, is 4 holes for every 2 extractors.
I think you're going to have to do this one. I'm not really sure what's going on here with these pipes. I don't understand quite how they work.
Well, I can show you once I figure out where the extractors are going to go. And I think they are going to have to, like, we can't... Yeah, so here's what we'll do. Hold on. Let me just make a vertical thing real quick.
Oh, we're being raided! Impulse, thank you so much for the raid, my friends. Very much appreciated. We're playing some Satisfactory over here. If ever your curiosity is piqued, you're more than welcome to join us. I'm sure you know that. We got a crazy Hermit factory going on, and we're currently working on building
So the
coal power part of
extractors, I
this.
think, will
Oh, I
go
went into the
right on
tube.
outside of this.
Whoops! I'm doing the off. This, maybe I'll give you all a tour of our first base then, because this is the second area, right? We're building 2 massive factories that are going to be sort of identical back there. Been doing some decorative work on them today. Overclock the water extractors. I don't know if Wells knows about that. Bomigan says, "Whoa, this looks so cool." Yeah, it really is awesome looking game. Like, the graphics are stunning. And that's me, by the way. I've got a big head. Yeah, we'll go back to the main factory and give you a tour of it so you know what's going on. That's the space elevator, by the way. Okay, we built an elevator to space. I think I'm going to need to sit down for a little bit. It's warmer today. Even though it's September and we've had some chilly days, the temperatures come back up again. Skez says you made all of this. Yep. Although, the way you play this game, the scale of it, it might be a little bit deceptive. Because if you compare it to Minecraft, what we've built so far probably would have taken a year in Minecraft, whereas in this game it's just been a few days. Woo! It's wild. Such amazing graphics. What is that thing? Oh, that's just that flying alien. Okay, I've seen that before. Yeah, check this out. This is our original factory over here. It's kind of hard to tell you what everything is. But basically, there's lots of belts moving items around. And they go into factory buildings that turn them into other items. And then... yeah. I could do a little stock up while I'm here. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Can stock up on some materials. And answer some questions from chat, I guess. Oh yeah, we're going to be low on this because we've done so much building. So, stocking up with a few of that would be good. Is this like Factorio but 3D? You got it. You got it. Although, I'd say the playstyle is kind of different overall. It flows differently. It's got a different feel to it. But yeah, Factorio 3D. If you're thinking that, you're on the right track. Screws are all good for. What's this one supposed to be? Yeah, we're still good on copper wire. I've mostly just been building with the regular blocks, so all this other stuff hasn't really changed. And then somewhere around here we've got our chests. I can drop off some junk, some stuff that we've accumulated, like iron ore, don't need that. That's the filter, that looks like coal. Portable miner. Is that cadmium ore? Yep. And then everything else in my inventory can probably stay. Who do you play here with? We got Hypno, we got Wells. We did have Cubfan in the beginning, but he decided to go play single player because we were getting a bit ahead of him. Like, this game moves fast though, that's the thing. Like, if you get a bit overwhelmed in the beginning, the game does kind of move fast, and like you build factories up pretty quick. So in only a few days of playing on here, yeah, we've got a crazy factory with stuff going all over the place. We're starting to unlock more aesthetic blocks now as well. And back here, this factory is a little one that I created off to the side. This does all the steel stuff, which I'll go stock up on. In Factorio, the bugs are motivation to build. There's nothing like that in this one. Nothing like that. What's going on over here as well? It looks like production slowed down a bit. Grab some of those. Yeah, we have been building with that, I think, or using it for something. And then... we didn't even use the last bunch that we got. And I've still got 500 of that, so we're all stocked up. Looking for the like button, I forgot I was on Twitch. Hey, it must mean you like it. I mean, thanks for considering. Did you know that using Alt left click you can ping a temporary marker something you're currently looking at? Oh, that sounds handy. Sounds very handy. Have you started with trains yet? No. On Factorio I have. I was doing a whole bunch of train stuff today on Factorio. I've been very tempted to start over again. Like, when you play that game, you learn so much. Like, when you haven't played it for a long time. I didn't want to fall all the way down. You learn so much. And then you realise, like, the way you're doing stuff could have been done better. But I'm going to stick at it. Like, I really should have built my main bus off of my original base, because then I'd be closer to, like, restocking. So I keep taking these trips back and forth to restock up all of my items. Is this better than Factorio? I'd say it's different. It's different. Bunny Mountain says I start over in Factorio so much. If you do, it's probably a good idea to take notes as to why you're restarting, because I could see myself doing that and then losing track and making the same mistakes again. So if I were to restart again, I would plan my base to evolve at a better pace out from where I started. Because the way I'm playing, I've sort of decided to go to like one level and then realized, oh, I'm not actually ready to build a mega base yet. I need to go a little bit further. So then I've done all the research for the first 3 tiers of science, and I've got tons and tons of stuff auto-crafted. Then I put in a roboport, and I'm getting logistics robots to deliver it to me, but it's all a bit of an afterthought. So that means I'm taking these trips back and forth between my base area and not, and then I will probably want to actually build that again over in the new area, but better. And that makes me think I might just use a blueprint and get like a mall blueprint at some point. But playing more Factorio in the future, I think I'm going to use blueprints, because I was using them to do the rail network, and I like the idea of figuring things out from the bottom up so that you know the ins and outs of what you're doing. But it's so tediously time consuming, and someone's made a handy little book with all the things you need in it. It's just ridiculous. So if I do decide to restart or something, I'll probably play with blueprints a lot. Right, let's unmute. I'm coming back.
Why will you not snap to this? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. That would do it.
Woo! How's it going?
Oh, you're too tall.
Making any progress? Oh, I didn't press the right buttons. I've been muted. Hi.
Hello, X.
Hey. How's this all coming together?
It's coming together. We hope.
Wow, the weather just took a turn.
Yeah, it's nighttime and foggy now, it seems.
Oh, fantastic. That'll make it super easy to build.
Need to install some lights. That's not the right thing.
Who?
Do we even have lights? I don't think we do.
No, we haven't unlocked anything like that, have we?
Oh, we got street lights. Yep, we got street lights.
We do? Dang, that's cool.
Oh, I'm missing quick wire though.
I might have that. Oh well,
Here,
Wells, you
oh,
can.
never mind. I don't.
Oh, okay, I might have some of that.
There is some back at the other base. I know.
Is
Yeah,
it-
but that's like a 5-minute, 10-minute round
it's
trip.
a
Hang on,
little
I
ways,
got some
yeah.
here. I think. Let me check. Quickwire, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got you covered, man. We're all good.
Amazing.
Teamwork.
Let's see, does this work?
Not as well as I was hoping.
Do I have a flashlight? I thought I had a flashlight in this game.
You do. Press B.
B is what I'm pressing. No, I'm not pressing B. I think I'm pressing B. I'm pressing G. Well done for me. I know my keyboard really well. Okay.
Look, we have light. That's amazing.
Did you install a street lamp?
Ceiling light.
That's totally not gonna work, is it?
Oh, that's fancy. Oh, we got to put them on the inside of the factory. Dude, the lighting here looks dramatic. Oh my god, that's a photo moment if ever I've seen one. You guys look like a couple of pro engineers on a big project here.
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Almost. But not
Almost.
I wonder, can you drop that down more?
quite. Is there like a snap to middle of block feature in this game?
Not
Snap to the
really.
middle? No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Boo. That's not what I want. Noise in the ear. Hannah MS, thank you so much for subscribing. 3 months right there. Greatly appreciated, peeps. If you want more streaming action in the future, Tuesday, that's tomorrow, I'm going to be
If it's
streaming
easier just to do it on the
Hermitcraft.
ground, then just do it on the ground, maybe.
My brain is. The funny thing is, so like my single player world, right? I
Mhm.
literally did this
That looks much better.
last night, and my brain is just drawing a blank as to how I did it.
Much better.
So I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but it's fine. I mean, we do have the space to do it. Oh no, we don't, because of this stupid rock. I think, right? Because that will take care of those. So we need another water extractor. Yeah, literally right here. This rock, I'm telling you, it's the worst.
Yeah, you know what? I was saying that I was doing this like a different way on the up.
David, you watched the Factorio VOD and you love the music. That's awesome, man. I love the Command & Conquer music. Brings back some memories. I think I might have to install those factory lights. Maybe that's why Hypno wanted that wire, though. Oh, it was! It was! Hey, Hypno.
Hi.
Could I get some of that wire back? This is
It'll
what...
cost
Did
you.
you use it for the lighting?
I did.
Yeah, that's... I was going to go install some more lighting.
What is that? Oh, it's clipping this. Anyway, yeah, so I just brought these pipes out like this, and then I put the T-junctions on them before.
Gotcha. You know what? I think we actually need to raise this
So you
platform
wanted
up.
the wire X? Here you go.
Oh,
We actually need to raise this platform up just
Thank
a
you.
little bit.
You have to raise the platform up.
Yep.
What is that?
Because it's conflicting with some of these stupid rocks that it won't let, that I can't seem to remove.
Oh.
It's like clipping into them, and it's like, you can't place stuff here. There's a rock in the way. I'm like, you won't let me remove the rock. I'll try again.
Sirid Wen in chat. This game has some of that... Oh, no, we don't. It has some of that resolution, upscaling stuff built into it, so you can actually play on a lower resolution and then have it upscale it. And some of that tech might be worth looking into. Look at this. This is a perfect place to put in some dramatic lighting, right? Except... I don't... Wait, light control panel? Say what? Could have swore I clicked on that. Now, it's also really difficult for me to see what part of the grid we're on, which is just terrific. Because, like, I can line it up like this, but then when I go back, it's like, uh-oh, where are we on the grid? So let's see if we can climb up this thing and get a closer look. Might have to try some snapping tools as well. I want to get this in before the sun rises so we can appreciate it a little bit too. Yeah, control doesn't seem to help with the grid stuff at all. So maybe if I install like a street light. Where does that want to go? Can I like lock it and move it up? No. Is it going to want wire as well? Oh, do you know what? This is just a bad idea now, isn't it? Is that me or is it starting to get lighter? God, those explosives are wild. Yeah, I don't see any cables to hook it up to around here. Press H to hold the hollow. Oh. God, it's just starting to light up a little bit. I can start to see the grid. But not enough to contrast with this. I do have a flashlight on. And it's just not doing... Do I have it on? Oh my god, my flashlight got turned off. What? That, I feel robbed. I feel robbed of my time. This thing's bigger than a block, isn't it? It like overlaps the block in all directions. And it needs wiring up. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Too lazy. Well, whatever. I need something to do now. These two are just blowing stuff up, apparently. What is the explosion sound, actually? I'm assuming it's them messing around. Yeah, they're doing something over there. Let's go check it out. What's with the explosions?
We're blowing up rocks, or at least attempting to.
Ah, I see. Horned Astrologer, thank you for 2 months, by the way, my dude.
There's also another one like underneath this
thanks.
platform you're on.
I say
I
2
don't know if
months.
that's a
16
part of it or
months.
what.
Thanks so much, dude.
Well, like, it shouldn't matter, because the platforms can clip in... you know what we could just do, actually? We just find a valid place where we can put the platforms.
Now you can...
And then zoom.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There we go. Problem solved. Stupid things.
I did not know that zooping like went around that kind of build problem.
Yep. Yep. As long as the first one can be placed okay, you can clip the all additional ones. So. Okay. Although actually, I just realized we don't actually want this middle here. I don't think.
Process failed successfully.
That's fine. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
You know, I'm thinking, when we get this one up and running, how far are we away from getting a blueprint to just help us rebuild it again?
Rebuild.
Well,
What exactly?
this, we're building 2 of them, right?
We are. I mean, so we can make blueprints right now that are 4 platforms by 4 platforms. That's
lame.
how big our blueprints can be.
Do the blueprints snap to each other? Maybe it would be fine, like setting up the water thing and the pipes that it connects to, and then like
They
piecing
don't
next
like
to each
snap
other.
to each other specifically, but you can certainly place the same blueprint multiple times.
Right.
So, like, yeah. All right, gotta get rid of these pillars.
All right, I'm getting rid of these lights. They were cool and everything, but they're not really that helpful.
Plus, you had to power them.
You do have to power them, yeah. I don't know how much power they take. I can't imagine too much.
It's not a lot. It's like, I think, like 7 megawatts or something like that.
7?
Might even be less than that. I'm not sure. It's not a huge amount.
It says 2 megawatts on the thing,
There you
actually.
go.
Yeah, yeah. Street lights are 1.
Maybe it's the floodlights I'm thinking of that are 7. I don't remember. Whatever.
No! Oh, the pipe. Every
Okay,
time it
so
gets
let's
me.
see. This is where our pipes are.
No!
So
Oh my god.
we need. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of these ceiling supports that you placed so nicely at my
Great.
request, and we're just gonna do that on the ground because I think it'll work out much gooder.
Much more better, gooder.
Much gooder.
Yeah, it'll be much gooder. Okay,
Why don't I have pipelines in here?
that is a good question. Why are you the wrong thing? I need this. There we go.
Oh, I can see some of the wiring up here. It's on the wall instead of
Yep.
on some of those, yeah, beams.
Yep. Okay, so is that centered? Looks to be.
Interesting.
And then we go water extractor. Oh, don't tell me the water isn't deep enough. Oh wait, it's deep enough. What? Game, you're so. I don't even know. Whatever.
Is the game being silly?
It is. It's like it's not deep enough, and then it's in literally the same spot, and then it's like now it's fine. So I don't know. Whatever. Will that work? Nope. It's gonna have to be closer.
Ooh. I'm wondering if I can put more details on the roof or put something interesting up here. Oh, there's walls with doors. Did we unlock that? That's got to be a new thing.
Yeah, I just unlocked that a little while ago.
Cool. Wait, we can build a tractor?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can use said tractor to transport resources for you across large distances. You can give it like a, you can like program a path that it will
Yeah.
take and then put down stations and it will.
I like the idea.
Theoretically, at least.
I like the idea of it picking up all of the resources and putting them in one place for us to stock up our inventories. But the way we built stuff, it isn't that friendly probably for a tractor to go through.
Ooh, what are we doing with these?
Just setting up the pipes. This one can all go. Just setting up the vertical locations. You can divide them how you want.
This should be the center here.
Oh, I don't have the right stuff. Of
What do you
course.
say? 6? 6 per side? Yeah.
What about the dimensional depot?
What about it?
Well, it looks like it's difficult to make, but surely really worth it because it's like an
I
ender
think it would
chest,
be
isn't
worth
it?
it. Yeah, it's basically like an ender chest, and you can auto fill it, and then you will have those resources available basically anywhere.
So it costs a Mercer and a SAM fluctuator.
Oh, is that it?
Is a Mercer easy to obtain?
Those you have to explore the world for.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the slugs. They're generally guarded by some hostile mobs,
Right.
and there's limited amounts of them. I like the slugs, I guess. Do we need one like per player? Like, I don't know how they work.
So we need 4 pipes per water extractor, essentially. Excuse me.
Hmm. That is a wonky pipe. That is wonky. Oh my god.
That is wonky. I'm deleting it though because you're impeding my
So how did you get it to like start in the middle bit?
What do you mean?
I don't know. When I click on these, they're like coming out the end of the pipe, and then they want to go somewhere else. They're not going up.
Oh, yeah. So the way the pipes work, when you start placing one, you can press E. No, you press R to change the build mode.
Hmm.
But if you could, yeah.
How do you rotate that? Oh, like this? How do you rotate it in the other axis?
You got it figured out?
No, not at all.
All right. So what's the question?
I just can't get these junctions to face upwards. And I haven't sussed out too much else either, but I feel like if I figured that one out, it wouldn't be so bad.
The junctions to face upwards, so you place it on the pipe and you scroll your mouse wheel.
Oh, so the pipe already has to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't seem to acknowledge that there's something directly above. So how are you figuring out to align it properly?
So when you place the pipe, I'm going off these floor holes, right? You set it to vertical to horizontal. That way you always get the straight up and down.
Whoa, one sec. So vertical to horizontal.
Yeah, so click it on the floor hole. You might need to switch the mode because it looks like it's clipping or something.
There's something in the way here, yeah. What does that mean? What's the mode? Snap, isn't it? R. Okay. So now it's just snapping to the end of this pipe.
Yeah, so the way that you solve that... Actually, need to make this pipe a little bit longer. It did not end properly. Why not? What is happening here? Oh, I didn't click. I think that's the problem. Okay.
Your
so
local derp.
this,
If you got any
this pipe,
suggestions, feel free to put
make
them
a
in
new
chat.
one real quick. Nope, that's wrong. This is all gotta go. Okay. So now you got the straight pipe here. What you should do, or what I was doing here, is clicking from the top using the horizontal to vertical mode. Just temporarily placing this pipe so it's clipping through. No, don't attach it to that.
How do you override the attaching? Oh, now I see.
Yeah, so place it like that so it's clipping through that pipe. Okay, so on the other side back here, now you place the splitter, yeah, right where it's kind of clipping through. Gonna line it up so it's straight with that pipe.
It don't want to snap.
It won't snap. You gotta be very precise with it. Now delete the pipe that you placed originally, the vertical one. And then you snap from the top to the junction.
Wow, okay.
It takes
That's
a
a bit
little
of a process, yeah.
It is a process, yeah. and then we can get rid of this.
So this
end
one
piece
here's
over here.
this one here's unfinished, right? This one here needs redrawing because it's got a bit sticking out.
Yes. So that gets deleted.
And then these two, they need junctions.
Oh no.
No?
Wells has already set that up. He's subdivided those into fours. It looks like.
Yeah.
So now we just need to repeat that same process for the other ones over here.
Okay.
And now you know how to do it. You're the expert. You can do this side.
Big responsibility, man.
What?
I mean, if I mess this up, there's no undo button. We've got one shot.
You want me to start it?
I'll give it a go.
Well, the hardest part here. The hardest part is we gotta get the horizontal pipes set up.
I fell in the water.
So if you give me just a moment.
I had a bit of a different idea on how to do it.
Oh, okay, well, what you got?
I don't
this
fall in
pipe
the
is
water.
even off-centered.
Why can't I build? Oh, am I lagging out? No one's moving.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Everyone's
Server might have
frozen.
crashed?
Maybe.
No idea.
You're just running into a pipe is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, sir. I think the server just crashed because I've got build stuff that's all acting wonky too. Like I can't exit build mode.
I couldn't
can't exit
get into the server.
Yeah.
Destroy mode.
Pipes, man. Something broke.
Unet connection. Timed out. Oh.
I think the server might be down at the moment.
Yeah, I'm looking into it. The only problem was I couldn't get onto the control panel the other day.
I mean, if it crashed... Oh, there we go. Looks like it's back.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting back into the control panel. What's up?
Is it? Okay.
It appears to be. Let's hope not too much of a rollback. I don't know how this stuff works. Yeah, it looks like it rolled back a minute or two.
Yeah, I think it auto saves by default like every 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh no, all of our work is gone.
All of the last minute. Oh, why do I fall in the water so much?
Hey, Xisuma, don't fall into the water.
It's like my national pastime. Okay.
Okay, this side is unfinished, so I will redo this work.
That lined up. Yes. And the center.
Oh, wow. Okay, that didn't work. Interesting.
This will be right here.
Is this why you need a pipe sort of going across the bottom first?
Yeah, so you line up, yeah, because you'll never get these horizontal correctly.
No, that's not what I wanted.
So you kind of got to figure out where the pipe starts, get that going first.
Dude, I'm not having luck with this. Oh, there it goes. So that first one was clean, just the next two.
No, I think you're still off.
Do I have to be closer to it?
The one you just I don't think any of these are actually correct, unfortunately.
Oh, I guess that one's wonky, isn't it? So they're over. My original thing was off.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, while you're doing this one, I'm going to try on the next one. Need to figure out how it's done.
Okay. Is that all good?
What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere around here.
Okay.
Oh, I got a creature in the way. Oh, there it goes.
Oh no, a creature.
How dare they exist?
Does that line up properly?
This one should, yeah. I might have built it a little too close. No, no, no.
Yeah, so this pipe was incorrect. This needs to be redone.
Wait, which one was incorrect?
The one I just removed and I'm placing right now. It wasn't vertical correctly.
This feels like it needs a better system.
It does. I 100% agree.
Yeah, it's a little jank for sure.
But you can like set it up and make it look like it's good. But
True.
it definitely is a process to get it there.
It feels like you're trying to build it in a grid. But maybe, I don't know.
Let me space it.
They intended for you to be able to do different stuff with it. I see, now that one's off.
Why is this not connecting? What? Oh, is it this?
Ah, now that's been left behind. Slowly figuring it out, but boy, is this tedious.
Is there? There must still be a pipe connected here. I'm so confused.
Dang it, that is disappointing. Guess I kind of want it to go, there. We've got to be like Ford, right? Like
Like a
we're
rock.
we're the assembly line. So like I get good at doing this one operation, and then you get good at doing the next stage, because I just set that one up really quick. If I've done it correctly, then if you get good at doing the next stage, right?
So production line is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's getting kind of meta, really, with what this game is about. Like the next step is that we turn ourselves into the factory.
You kind of are like having to rebuild the same things over and over.
This one.
What's wrong?
Well, I removed this thing at the front and it didn't do what I thought it would. So now you've got this like little bit here sticking out.
No, that's because you didn't remove the pipe and then reattach the pipe.
Oh, you remove and reattach. Oh, okay. So this is what I was saying about the production line, right? Like you know how to do the next bit. I don't. Oh, and this is where it doesn't snap. You've got to just be like eyeball it.
Exactly.
Are
You're
we
basically a professional now.
Are we eyeballing it to make it line up as if
Yes,
it's straight? Because
yes.
you could actually line it up slightly wonky, right?
Correct.
Okay,
You
so
wanna do
we
that.
don't need to stress about being off a pixel.
You don't have to stress it as long as you don't really see it. It doesn't really matter.
If you did see it, it wouldn't stop the thing from working, though, would it?
No, it would still work, but then you'd have to
Right.
feel bad about it not being like straight.
We should have just done this with really crooked pipes.
Just spaghetti it all.
Yeah, why not? We should do like an intentionally spaghetti project at some point. They're always fun. Like if you embrace the chaos, they can be pretty entertaining.
Oh, I think we missed two that need to be redone here. Hope you got it. I'll let you do it.
There it is.
And then we have a split in this pipe here, so I will remove this and reattach a whole pipe.
Wells is getting on it over here.
Yep. Making progress.
This platform that we're on, that's going to go, isn't it? In the long run?
The one we're walking on right now?
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be left for the most part, just so we can get down here and access this stuff if we need to. Like we'll get rid of probably this middle bit.
Yeah. Get rid of this,
But
and then we'll put
probably
some
want at
rails
least
on
some
either
sort
side.
of walkway down here, like temporarily.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing aesthetics. That's my thing.
Okay.
I can't really do the other stuff.
I need power.
Oh, Hypno! Watch out!
So this.
What am I
side
watching out for?
should-
A disappearing
this side
platform.
should be done.
Well, don't remove the platforms until we're done.
Nah, it'll be okay.
Then we're all gonna be falling in the water like all the time.
I'll put in guardrails. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Guardrails. Got it. Got it. Got it.
They'll keep you safe as long as you don't jump.
So what we can do. is grab-
Right, what are we gonna go with? Some
you know
modern
what I
railing.
need.
It's one too many. Let's go and read some chat while we build. Just be thankful when you upgrade all your have to-dos and click on them and not have to replace them all. I don't know what you just said. You'll have to feel bad about not being straight. Brave sentence in 2024. I guess so, yeah. If you place the junctions first, it makes it 10 times easier. I think the reason we don't place the junctions first is because it's hard to align them. So we do the other things to show us where we need to put them. I reckon a ladder hanging down somewhere around here would work really well, but it wouldn't be in the right spot, would it? Oh, we painted the pipes blue. That's awesome. We should probably paint these railings as well. I really wish you could sort of pre-prepare them a little bit or something. Wow, that was risky of me, just jumping over the edge like that. Nice. You know, PvP shooter games, they often have, like, I don't know, a factory-like setting. I keep getting that vibe of, like, I feel like I'm building a level for a shooter or something, you know? Kind Sir X, please check your Discord at the earliest convenience or not. It's your choice. I choose no! Ha 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 ha! Okay, I'll check it. Sorry. Let me have a look. Your local dirt wants to know if they can redeem points to get a random emote unlocked for the next 24 hours. Yeah, I think I just turned off all the reward stuff. So I won't be doing that midstream. I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to come up with something really good for rewards and never came up with something, so I just kind of left them alone. I might have a look at them again, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Like, if someone gives me like a really good idea of something just kind of simple that I could do that I think's cool, then I might. Oh, I can double up on these. That's interesting. Also, did they have these little blue bits on them first time round? I'm not sure. Right, so now that we've got these walkways, we can go back and forth across. We do need those support pillars. I think they need to go in the middle here now. So, like, check this out. Check me out. Check. Oh, that's a small one. That's a big one. That's a small one. It's like big blob there. Big blob here. That's how we build round here, mate. Big blobs, innit? None of this. This isn't like aligned properly because now I have to have one there, don't I? Or maybe it'll work out. It won't, will it? I'm gonna have to move this middle bit over by one. Them's the rules. Them's the rules, homie. Oh god, I seem to have a case of not being able to press the correct buttons today. But isn't that every day? Looks like a great spot for a hypertube. Oh, we actually got one over here. Maybe have a highlight my message reward. You know what? Why don't we just try that instead of, because I kind of want, I want my chat to be like equal and even, but why don't we just try it? Okay, I'll put that one down. I'll put that one down as something we'll try. All right, it's on the list. Oh, now I remember why I haven't have it set up is because I wouldn't see the highlighted message because it doesn't appear on my chat. I think. Maybe it does, but I'm pretty sure it won't appear. Dude, that's a creepy sound you're making, big fella. Alright, let's go get a big metal pillar. Change the build mode to Zoop. It's pretty cool, I think. And then, yeah, I think if we keep going every other one. Oh, no!
You not connect as many
what
of these and get the
happened?
coal up and... We don't have the coal wiring
Whose fault
hooked
was
up, do
that?
we?
Who
I'm
can I
literally
blame?
working on that right now.
Xisuma, that's your fault. You were supposed to
I-
put biomass in our things.
I was only building pillars.
Yeah, that. You know how much power pillars take?
All the power.
Yeah, you placed too many pillars. It's
Oh.
costing too much power.
Shame on me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's going to be room for any pillars behind these things. Oh my god, I can jump on them? This is mad. Unless we have them clip. Oh, which looks really bad.
There we go.
Should I turn the fuse back on?
I
Oh, you already did.
Yep, we now have one side
No!
of the
Oh!
power plant working flawlessly.
We're up to 1320 megawatts.
You spoke too soon, Wells.
What do you mean?
I was dismantling a pillar, and I was standing on one of these machines, and it was highlighted, and I didn't realize.
So what did you do? Oh, I see. All right, here, let me place it.
Okay. Oh no, wait! I can snap, and it snaps to the pipe.
It won't connect
No?
properly though.
Is that okay there? Because then I don't. Oh,
No.
Try
Here,
submerging
just
did it
let
give
me-
you the
If
materials
it does
now?
not dissolve,
Yeah,
that will narrow
there's
down
there's
the
a
range of
whole brick
possibilities.
to it.
So
So
you
Don't
can
we have
just
an
plug
undo
it to a
feature in this game?
coal-powered generator and see what happens.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
we should have an undo feature. Right, if we're going to have pillars here, I think we should have them in the platform that goes across the middle. Yeah, there and there. Oh,
There
it's
we go.
starting to look
Alright, now-
structurally more sound now.
Now you can repaint them if you want, Xisuma.
Repaint? I did no painting here.
Oh, I don't know who did the painting of all the pipes and stuff, but
It must have been Hypno.
Oh yeah, blame that on me.
Hmm.
That totally was me.
yeah, I don't know what colors.
I like the paint. I like
were
the
you
blue
just
pipes.
using the basic swatch one?
1 or 2, whatever the blue one is. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess 1.
Okay, so you didn't choose like a custom color.
No.
All right, then I can just repaint it myself. No big deal. Okay, cool. All right, so that's up and running again. We now have 1/2 of 1/2 of the power plant operation. Okay, so
Have a message in chat. As someone who spent a few hours doubling my coal power up to 1.2 gigawatts, I feel the pain of building this. A bit scared for later game unless I can figure out how I want to manage the logistics of pipes. That sounds very relevant.
it helps tremendously when you get better pipes.
Oh, okay. Pro tip.
Part of the problem is that the basic pipes are only 300 cubic meters or fluid, well, whatever you European people use for measuring water.
We measure water with our hands, Wells. Come on.
Oh, that makes so much sense. But yeah, once you get better pipes that can carry more stuff, it's a lot less pipes to deal with, and that helps a lot. All right, there's that one.
I am feeling like I know we already set up these pipes and stuff,
Oh, wait.
but I am almost feeling like we should move.
Oh, mistakes were made.
Move the factory by 1 block.
Yeah, if we could move the factory by 1 block, that'd be fantastic.
Wells, can you do that for us quickly?
I'm gonna veto that.
You've
at
been
this
vetoed.
point. I do need one of you to help me with something, though.
Hypno, that's your
I don't-
responsibility.
What do you need me to
I
help you
don't
with?
do helping.
I need you to remake one of those pipe thingies.
What pipe thingy?
Just what you were doing earlier.
Where?
See
Like,
see how this one is 3?
uh,
It's supposed to be 4. I messed up a junction.
Wells.
Yep, that one's on me.
Oh no.
Pipe stuff. So let's see where's our center. About here.
I think that'll actually be fun.
Is that where that goes? Yes. There's one. Let me use that.
I've got to start inventing some tricks to make this place look better.
I'm sorry, you're doing what?
I'm trying to make some parts of this place look better. Just trying to come up with some ooh, like that. Some details and stuff.
I take offense to that, sir. I think this place looks amazing as it is.
But we can make it look better.
How can it look better if it's already as good as it can be?
I will show you how.
Okay, this has been fixed, Wells.
Okay, great.
Don't break it again.
I'll try really hard not to.
This one doesn't have a zoop mode. Oh, that's... kind of works. I think that's mighty fine. I'm gonna go do some aesthetic stuff off camera. That'll make sense. If y'all need me, come and zap me. There you go.
Okay.
Definitely will.
We've got a suggestion for metal pillars. These are wait, like that? Oh, now that is nice. Yeah, these are beams. They actually connect to these beam connectors, I think. I think I might go with that. Okay, so let's go. This is always tricky. Like spelling Mississippi. Kind of look like it was off. Oh no, they're on the same grid. Okay, so get rid of that. Middle click this. And then get it on the grounds. Oh. Oh, suits you, sir. Suits you, sir. That is nice. Yeah, that's way better. Beams let you do basically anything. Yeah, they look good. Ooh, like a little bit of railing or beamage between the two platforms might look. Little bit of beamage. Can I get a bit of beamage in my life? So what did we have? We had painted beam and metal beam. So what about that beam? If I get that from here to here, that looks mighty fine, doesn't it? I think I want to undo that and use that somewhere else. Also, I don't think the painted one is the way to go. It looks like it kind of turns it into one big structure. Let's have a look at these options again. Maybe if we use the beam supports, although placing them on both sides is just going to be a hassle. Don't you know it? But like roughly in the... Yeah, that's nice and easy to put in the middle. Oh, and look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, actually, it's not going to be too bad because I can swing around to this side. Beams also have different build modes to let you do cool stuff. Alright, we'll start with this and then we'll investigate further. I'm winging it a bit there. It's hard to tell if it's in the middle or not. Spelling Mississippi is pretty hard indeed. Yes, it is. Dude, this is cool. Like, it don't make that much sense for a structure to be built with that on it, right? That's not the point, though. That's definitely not the point. I'm also kind of thinking it might be better to make these two structures feel like they're a bit more combined together. So let's go ahead and very carefully get rid of some of this stuff. Dude, I'll tell you what, when we get further into this, we've got to get Scar on here. Scar will just walk in here and accidentally do something amazing, you know? Oh, we could also put the wall in the middle. Oh, I'll put it on my list like there, but it's a little too closed in. Let's remove that. I'm thinking this type of windowage. And then we go up to a similar sort of height. Let's also get rid of that. Paint all of these later. Now we've got to put a roof on it, right? I think. Sarah Dwen says, I'm surprised Tango isn't playing. Tango would enjoy this game, yeah. We can run power lines on those. On the beams? That's kind of cool. Do we have anything flat that isn't this thing? Because that's our roof material at the moment. I kind of want it to be like lower down on the next bit, and I'm not sure what I need to do to get it to snap there. Don't see an option for it. I'm both offended by you calling Scar's work accidental, and I fully agree. I mean, it's a compliment, isn't it? X, when you guys going to unlock glass windows last? I don't know what was happening with unlocking stuff. Is there anything else roof-like? Maybe those lights, but we want an actual roof. Maybe they could make like a cool grid thing. And they need to snap to a ceiling, it looks like. I think I got a highlighted message from the mods. Let's get that on my screen. I think Gem had a reward called Thank the Mods, but personally, if X is willing, he could have a little animation of thanking the mods. I'm also not sure how the streamer mod coin works, but is there a way for the mods to smith when people redeem the thank you, the mods reward? I do not know. I mean, like, redeeming animations could be an interesting thing. But then, like, I kind of worry that there'll be tons of animations all the time because loads of people have saved up tons of coins. You can unlock actual roofs in the shop. Wells?
Yes?
Can I unlock roofs in the shop?
If we have the tickets, sure.
I say unlock all of the things that you can unlock.
I'm gonna go back and see if we can.
Yep.
I'm on my way. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
See you then.
Alright, we're doing this now. Maddie having trouble with the streams? Might just be you, Maddie. I don't know. You'll have to wait for the others. I can put cooldowns on them. Yeah, now I remember that, but I guess I thought at the time that like it would be a cooldown per person, but if it's a cooldown per stream, then yeah, maybe. My problem is I just turn up and stream, and I don't get much excitement out of making a bunch of cool tech, interactive stuff. It's not really what makes my brain tick over, so therefore I don't really do those sorts of things. You know? So you can choose it as per person or the entire stream. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna I think I'll end up keeping things the same. I mean, I know activating an animation would be kind of cool, but I guess my brain just works differently. Remember, I don't even watch streams really unless it's Hermit Craft. I'll watch a bit of that. So I have a different like experience of all this. Let's see. We've come back. We might want to. Oh yeah, tickets. Might want to stock up on some stuff, especially this, because we were using loads of that. Iron plates was the other one that we need more of. I love the height of your tube. I should build something up there to avoid terrain issues. That's why we did it. That's why we did it. We might be able to do that. Oh, encased industrial beam hasn't been set up. Steel beams we've got. I don't know if we have that set up anywhere, but I think most of that's probably in our reach. The thing we're looking for is this over here. We have 0 tickets at the moment. 7! Let's print them out. Thanks. Do I click it? I got 7 coupons. So it's like a per player thing, so I should probably put these in a chest after we're done. Right, so we needed roofs before I get distracted by all the other shiny stuff. I love the catwalks. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I want them. Okay. Roofs, 6. Or the cornered stuff is 4. Like, we kind of want both of those. But since there's that, we'll take it. Add to cart, I guess. And then, is there anything we can get for 1? A coffee cup? Oh, you can just buy some materials? Interesting. Seems kind of pointless. Anything for 1, come on. Arrow patterns. Now that right there I would have taken, but unfortunately, no. Too pricey. Good for details later on. Yeah, it kind of looks like that's it, doesn't it? Although you can get that one for free. Let's take it. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. I think that's all we're getting today, peeps. Okay, so one of those, well, aren't both of them just an unlock thing?
To be goats while listening to the music recorded on this tape. It was considered high culture, the likes of which humanity might never see again.
Where is the tape? Maybe you got to get the boombox first. Road barrier is just 1 ticket. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Wait. I've still got 1 to spend, haven't I? Road barrier. Where was that? Hey, it is. Go on then, we'll take that as well. No! Oh, wait, it's because I put it in the chest. We do have it, we do have it. I'm not going mad. File. Cool. Alright, 2 lots of schematics added. Let's get back to the area to do some building. Oh, you can recycle a ticket to unlock a special surprise. Well, you told me too late. I'm sorry. Your local derp, your emotes did line up. I hope that brings you great satisfaction in life. This game is so cute. It's like The Sims, but you need to actually work for stuff. The Sims would not have been a point of reference for me when thinking about this game, but, you know, however you see it. X, what is this HelloFresh partner? I'm a partner with HelloFresh for 2 weeks. If you look below the stream, you'll see that I've got a deal. You can get on some fresh food delivered to your doorstep. It was just earlier today that I edited the video for tomorrow's live stream, which I forgot to mention is a cooking live stream. Gonna have a little HelloFresh cooking in it. I'm kind of annoyed because, like, I cooked the meal, and I just did what I could at the time, and then I go to editing, and it's so true with so much stuff that you do when you edit. If you have to look at your work back again, your brain always, like, just sees all these things you could have done different, right? And so I'm editing the video, I'm putting it together for the stream, and I'm just like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I could have done it so much better. But hey, if ever I get to do that again with them, I will definitely do a much better job with the cooking portion. So future cooking streams will be better. But yeah, it was, you know, I just sort of did what I could. And I think if I were to get a better angle, I'd need like a tripod or something, and I don't want to go buying a bunch of equipment. So I just kind of worked with what I had available, and it turned out kind of okay. But definitely when I was editing, I was like, I should have, like, I just did my cooking with the camera on, and I should have thought more about, like, cooking for the camera, if that makes sense. And, oh well, you know, we'll see what happens. I think y'all enjoy it anyway, just see me do a little bit of cooking. It's nothing too spectacular, but yeah. The meal was tasty. They always are.
One we might want to keep. I don't remember.
Guess
Okay.
who's back?
We
Back
are
again.
now up to 2,200 megawatts.
2,200.
Whoa! We're gonna need more in the future, though, aren't we?
We will.
That'll run like one more machine.
Yeah, we should be set for at least a while. When we need more power, we can basically just double this factory and do the same thing over on
Where are you going? There's a barrier there. Watch out.
this side over here.
Where are you going?
But yeah, for now, just throw down a bunch of barriers. This is,
Don't go through the barrier.
That's under construction.
Yeah, it's okay looking. It's not the best. We'll find somewhere to use it.
Functionally, though, we're in good shape now. We have 24 coal generators all up and running. So, good to go.
Ooh. Oh god, that's big. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but that is. Wells, is there like a vertical snap? Because you know how these blocks have a slope. They always seem to be up to the top of the block, but not from the bottom. Does that make sense? Oh,
You talking about the roof stuff?
yeah, roofs and ramps. Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah, you just got to rotate them until you find the right.
Yeah. Nice.
It's a little funky like that.
Ooh, this is getting interesting. I'm liking this. The
X.
more we unlock, the better I like it. Hello.
What were you able to unlock with the tickets?
I got us some roofs, so
Okay.
we don't have to stand outside in the rain anymore.
Nice, nice.
And I got us. Honestly, this is the most disappointing one ever. Where are you, by the way? Is that you?
I'm
That's
over here in the
Wells.
desert area, by Wells'
okay.
temporary thing. I'm
Check
coming
out-
back.
Check out the architecture tab. We got the road barrier. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest, but
Oh no. You are greatly underestimating road barriers, my friend.
I probably am. Yeah, we can probably make
Let
good
me
use
show
of
you.
them.
Allow me to demonstrate. Right. This is the wall.
Yep.
Right.
Are you gonna put it on top of the wall?
No. No.
No. Okay.
This is the wall. But what if I don't want the full wall? What if I want to do like I don't know, a big giant pillar like this, and then have a wall that kind of only comes out halfway? Well, road barriers allow you to mess with that. So what you can do is you take a road barrier, right?
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
And you can put it on half of a block. And then if you take the wall or whatever it is, or even just as a better demonstration, let's put it right in the center. Let's put it like right here, right? If you take a wall and you look at the road barrier and hold control, it will replace. So road barriers allow you to basically build on grids that you're not normally able to build on.
Yeah, I kind of saw that happen.
So, like, we're building now on half block increments.
Oh, upwards, vertical. No.
No, hold control. Yep. Take the wall, look at the road barrier, and hold control, and you will replace the barrier with the wall. Because normally a wall can only snap to the
now
four
I got
sides. Yeah,
I mean,
normally a wall can only snap to the four sides of a foundation.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
But the road barrier, since it's not a full foundation in
Right,
size,
I got it.
you can, yeah.
So we can snap. We can now snap to. Anywhere.
All right, guys, I'm here. So how did the road barriers work? I need the full tutorial once again.
Okay, so you normally when you're placing a wall, you can only place it on the side of a foundation.
Correct. Yep. Gotcha.
Road barriers, because they are not a full foundation in length, allow you to cheat with that. So if you take a road barrier and you put it on, say, like a corner.
Oh, so you can
Right.
have walls like partway through a block.
Yeah. So then you can take your wall, you can look at the foundation and hold control as you click, and you will place it where that was. And now you're building on half block increments, which when combined with things like, I don't know, big pillars, for example, except it doesn't want to let me do this. Let me zoom. You know, stuff like this, you can end up with some really cool build effects. Allows you to create depth and all sorts of stuff that's normally kind of difficult to do in Satisfactory. So the road barrier is actually incredible, even though aesthetically it's not the best looking thing.
Dude, I'm gonna build an entire base out of road barriers.
It is a little bit of a pain, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's building things with depth in this game is honestly a little bit of a pain for sure. Like this game makes building very easy if you want to build on flat surfaces.
So now you got like a little walkway here, and then yeah, I like that.
But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with depth by making things clip into other things, basically.
Can we get this here hooked up? I'm not sure where the power cables are.
There's some right here, although let's see, over on this side. Give me 1 second. Where's the center? Right here.
Dude, my flashlight is off again. That is criminal.
Double wall outlets.
There is a conspiracy to stop me building.
I think whenever you go through the hypertube, it turns off your flashlight.
Ah, yeah, that
I
would make
think.
sense. So it happened to you too.
I'm sure it has.
We're both victims in this.
So I would like to see us unlock actual windows. Like these are cool,
Yep.
but like the glass windows look really good.
We
yeah,
need more
windows,
tickets.
I think, are a major priority for sure.
This is shaping up. This middle bit here is fantastic.
Yeah, I like what you've done there.
Thank you. Still
don't like
getting the
that.
last of the... No?
Oh,
You
Oh.
ruined it.
I see something. I see a travesty.
What happened?
It was off by 1.
Oh.
Now I'm not sure if it was here. Is that right? Nope, needs to come this way more.
Okay, that's adding a little something there.
Yeah, little details.
What even are those?
Got metal beams here.
What is that sound that I keep hearing?
That looks way off.
Feel like right up.
Maybe that's the sound of like the Sam or something. I don't know.
Oh, realigning. Kmart 6628. Thank you for the Prime subscription, my dude. Oh, look. Can we zoop it? Oh, we can zoop it.
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for the Prime, my dude. Hope you're enjoying
I
the
wish
stream.
these overhead lights weren't as focused as they are.
What do you mean?
It feels like they light up directly underneath it, and like there's no
Yeah,
give.
it doesn't spread
I see what
around
you're
much, does it? It's very
I
like...
think with a light control panel, you can like mess with it a bit, and make it a bit more subdued. I guess you would say. You would make the effect a bit more subdued. But
Are there more lights to unlock later? There might be some
yeah, there's
better...
also floodlights, street lights.
This
We have the
strikes
street
me...
lights.
This strikes me as if the intention was that you put this on every block of your ceiling.
It's almost what it feels like, and that just seems a little much.
They also spread over the size of a block as well, which is kind of interesting. Like they go a little bit above and beyond.
Yeah, the floodlights are much smaller, if I remember correctly.
So that's a street light. The street light seems like it puts out more light than what the overhead lights do.
It does, probably. Because this is meant to go along roads.
You just deleted that.
I did. It was clipping through the wall.
That was my light. I made that.
Hold your
Well,
horse.
where's something you made? I'm gonna delete it.
You're standing in it.
Oh, I'm deleting this.
Now, children, play nice.
What I was gonna do was give you.
Oh, that's what.
But
you're
every
doing. I
now and
see, I
then, Wells, I swear you sound like a little bit of like a 80s New Yorker.
An 80s New Yorker?
Yeah, I just hear like a tiny bit of it in something you say.
Oh yeah, just a little bit of like a I don't know.
I can't. I never do impressions unless they're like completely spontaneous. If I think
I
about it for a
don't know about,
second, I won't do it.
I don't know about like an 80s New Yorker, but like you know.
Well, like the classic. I don't know. Like the sort that you hear in a movie.
When I think of like New Yorker, I think of like the mafia movies. You know.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
So this is gonna be the other half where we're gonna have more cold generation,
Yep.
Yeah, this will basically be the same thing as that side.
except
it'll
not baby blue.
well,
we could
maybe-
paint this one a different color. I think that would look good from the outside to have two colors, and then like orange in the middle.
These overhead lights, you can't place. Oh, you can't place them on the wall.
no, you can't. You need floodlights to place in the wall.
3 high.
There's so much room for activities over here.
Right now, there totally is.
It'll all get filled up. Do you ever get to leave this planet in this game?
I don't. think
Spoilers.
so. I don't know.
Spoiler.
If you do, it's farther in the game than I've gotten.
I think that is the overall objective when you complete all of the phases, but I don't actually know.
I have no idea.
The way you build in this game, I love this. There should be a Minecraft mod to let you just build like this.
I mean, there
Isn't
are,
that what Axiom is? Kind of.
True, true.
you know, or world edit.
But it's done from the first person perspective. That's what I like.
Yeah, there's voxel sniper, world
I guess
edit,
they are first person, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know, choose a point, choose another point, type of command.
It's very true, very true. Ta-da, indeed.
Yeah, I guess like as far as mods go, Create has the ability to place blocks using a cannon, and it does kind of like place the blocks similar to this, where you see the material shooting out into the world.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I'd like to play the Create mods, like, but I just couldn't do it in survival. Survival's so grindy. I've had so much of it over time.
Oh, you're not
you know?
putting an actual ceiling up, you're doing foundations.
Oh well, I'm going to mirror what we did on the other side, but I guess yes, we could use roofs now, couldn't we?
Or a roof, not
A
ceiling.
roof.
Yeah, well, at this point, we'd want to put the roof over top of the foundations that we already have because we've got all of our cables.
I could rebuild this honestly. Like
Can you move it over one block?
a roof might look really good around here.
Well, but what I'm saying, X, is that all of our power cables for the generators
Oh, that makes a
connecting into
racket.
the grid are done via nodes in the foundation ceiling. So like you could
Oh,
put
okay.
a roof over top of it,
Got ya.
but like don't remove.
I
don't
think
just
I'll
remove the
leave it.
foundations,
Yeah,
is
I'll
what I'm
leave it for
saying.
now. I think like we've been on this one for a long time, so I'm really keen to you know, move on to the next project. So let's like get this one finished, and then the next one we can incorporate some aesthetics again.
Yeah, that works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We're missing some on this side.
Holding steady. Okay, good.
It is loud now that they're all turned on.
Oh yeah.
What was that? I
Oh,
can't hear you.
having a rest. Oh, lag spike. Lag spike of doom. So chat, I've had New York on my mind a little bit lately, which is probably why I started hearing the accent in what Wells was saying, because I watched a couple of really cool documentaries, right? I love my hip hop. I love my old school hip hop. I love the origin story of it. And there's always little gems to find and discover. So I was watching some sort of documentary. Oh, we've got to take a trip back. Well, not bad since we're having a chat. I was watching some sort of documentary about Illmatic. Oh, and I got to build these beams here as well. And it mentioned this movie called... What was it called again? I think it might have been called Freestyle or something like that. It was made in 1983. Or maybe 82. And it's about graffiti and hip hop in like the early scene in New York, right when it's starting to like flourish. And the culture's like getting a bit more known about. And it's a typical like low budget 80s movie. The pacing's kind of slow and stuff, and it tries to tell a little bit of a story just about various people kind of like meeting each other. A reporter comes in to check out the graffiti artists and the rapping and the MCing and the what's it called, the break dancing. And it is so cool because it's like a window into the past. By the way, you can watch it on Amazon Prime if you're here in the UK through Freevee. That's how I watched it. So you get some ads on it, but yeah, basically free to watch. And the music in the middle is in the beginning, sorry, is from the intro to Illmatic, which is a classic hip hop record, like possibly the best. A lot of people, so if you go to Google and search like best hip hop album lists, you'll probably find quite a few with Illmatic as the #1 album on there. And the intro is the one on Illmatic. So when I was watching this documentary about Illmatic, they talked about having trouble getting the sample cleared in the beginning because it's from a movie. It's not part of the record industry, so it took a long time to get it cleared. So you're watching it and you're like, oh my god, that's, you know. And then a little further in, there's some dialogue between these two characters, and again, like, you get that feeling when as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, I've heard this sampled in a song. Right? Like, I got a real ear for that. It's not just hip hop. Like, there was, like, back in the day, I used to listen to like a lot of death metal and deathcore and grindcore, all this extreme stuff, and they would like sample horror movies in it. You know, the sounds of like people getting chopped up with chainsaws or saying horrible stuff and all this. And then I also loved watching horror movies and slasher flicks, and you'd be with your friends and stuff, like watching these movies, and then there'd be this line of dialogue and everyone will be like, oh my god, that's from that song. It's like one of those moments where the dialogue is from one of the... Well, actually, I think it's from the intro on Nas's record. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there. Also, I've got those. I'll chuck those in as well. So yeah, really cool to hear that. And then a little further in, there's this line where he goes, A to the K? Nah. A to the Z. And it's like, oh my god, that's that Cypress Hill song. So Cypress Hill sampled the same movie for their classic song A to the... is it called A? I can't remember what it's called, but you know. A to the K, homeboy. A to the K. Wherever it goes. I can't say it because all the swearing. Why'd they have to swear? Oh. The mother fudging K. A to the mother fudging K. So yeah. That movie is so cool. It is like a little venture back in time to New York in the 80s when the hip hop scene was first emerging. Super interesting. Totally my cup of tea for something to watch. Probably not for the TikTok generation. Very, very slow-paced thing, but I like soaking it all in. And then after I watched that, he recommended this other one called Style Wars. And this was like almost like the movie again. I think it was made a year later than the movie, except it was a documentary. It just seemed to have the same sort of structure about it because it involved having these characters that would explain the culture through interviews and stuff. And it had a reporter going in and interviewing people and stuff. And both of them were just really great to watch back to back and give you an insight into like that moment in time and what it was like to be around there. Is the TikTok generation in question, says Felinity. It's a joke, just kind of poking fun at the whole short attention span thing, which, like, I honestly, like, it's... Every generation has something new. Right? And then you become an old man going, when we were kids, rah, shaking your fist. But, like, the shortening of the attention span is something I think you should at least be aware of and be considering how you're spending your time. Okay, this is really going to sound like an old man rant, but I'll just go with it, okay? I'll just go with it. I keep reflecting on how when I was younger, I used to enjoy certain movies and music and media in general. And I've noticed that today everything gets chopped up by distractions. You've got this phone in your pocket and I don't know, the pace of things is just different and you're always getting distracted. And back in the day, it felt like you used to just have more time to fully enjoy whatever it was, like an album that you were listening to or a movie that you're watching. But these days it always just feels like you're doing this little thing and that little thing, and I just kind of worry about content like TikTok because this is like extreme. This is like force feeding you the peak moments of content in a short amount of time, over and over and over again. And I can totally imagine, you know, you spend a day on TikTok and then all of a sudden it's really hard to watch a movie because now you're sitting down for 2 hours and giving your attention to one thing. Ninja, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. I get that when listening to podcasts. I feel like I have to scroll at the same time just because listening isn't enough. It's so bad, says Everstrew. I'd say lean into the opposite. That's my thing I'm trying to do lately. I'm trying to lean into the opposite. I'm trying to catch myself and then step back and do less and enjoy that one thing more. It's difficult, but yeah. Val Megan says social media gives me brain fog. Yeah, me too. Aegean says, will this be an Xisuma Says episode? Probably not. Probably not, but you know, if you want a excuse me. If you want Xisuma Says type content, ask me the questions. Ask me what, you know, you want an answer to or something, and I'll see if I can be of help in any way. Anyway, I would say I've been paying attention to the chat and it feels like there's no hip-hop enthusiasts out there, which makes me sad because God, I could waffle about classic hip-hop for ages. It's also, when you search classic hip-hop now, it's like 90s and sometimes noughties is considered classic hip-hop, and I'm just like, what happened? Because when I was young, classic hip-hop was 80s. That was the golden era. Even when you search golden era, now it's like got all Tupac and all that kind of 90s stuff in it, and I'm like, no, this wasn't the golden era. Evstru says, oh yeah, I love hip hop, woo. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm fascinated by it. I love how interwoven with culture it is. Just, you know, all the stuff you listen to, all the sampling of old soul and funk records, and all the raps and rhymes. They have like references to culture and other raps and stuff. So, you know, you go listen to some new record and you'll just hear so many like things that connect to other stuff, and I love that. It's just so interesting. X feeling old over here, says Jacket Fracket. Absolutely, I'm feeling old. I don't care though, honestly. Like for me, I think getting old's fine. I feel like with time you know yourself better, and you get more comfortable with who you are or whatever. I listen to music. I know nothing about the artist though, so I'm learning from X, is like Lucky Tiger Kitten. Yeah, I guess I'm the type of listener that also wants to go and learn about like the history of music and stuff. So I've always taken like a lot of pleasure in that, which probably you can tell because I can waffle on about it so much, right? Let's go do these beams next. What do I think about the indie animation industry? Pretty much nothing. I don't know anything about indie animation. I'm not really into anime and cartoons and stuff. Like I never got like why it's a thing just for being a cartoon. Because I've seen some really good animes, like movies and series and stuff. But like you know, it's almost like this could have been told, the story or whatever could have been told with, you know, actors and, you know, the usual real life format, air quotes. But the same thing is in verse 2. It's like, if a movie's good, it could also, you know, the format could be animation, right? Like, to me, the thing that counts is the story. Huh. Apparently it goes diagonal. Why is that, like, not attaching? Because that was wait, am I using the wrong thing here? Let's go to the other side. Because I did do a middle click. Okay, so we've seen, maybe I need to rotate this thing first. That is so weird. Felinity says, Xisuma, I have one. AI artwork. What? You have one what? Animation is more visually pleasing. I tell you what, that makes sense. If you find it visually pleasing, I totally get that. I totally get that. That's the best answer I've heard to that ever. I've said it many times. Honestly, that is just the simplest way to explain it. Visually pleasing. Topic for Xisuma says. I think I've already done one on it, right? Last time I might have talked about it, I might have had a bit of a different opinion on it than now. My opinion has definitely changed on generative AI. Watching it unravel a little more. I'm getting annoyed by this now. Like, why is it not... Maybe it's build mode? Did I try that and snap? Wait, is it like telling me and I'm being dumb? Because there is stuff on the screen here. Overlapping clearance clipping may occur. Let's say we just click because we're okay with that. What the heck is it doing? It's doing it, but it looks like it will go in any... Oh my god, it goes any direction. That is not something that I spotted before, which is really odd. Really odd. That... Okay, now it just snapped. Did you see that? Now it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll behave. You. Oh. Dude, that is not correct. I can tell from here that that is... Neither's that one. The first one's good. The next two are mental. The next two are mental. I was on my high school matrix council where we were mentors to our grade 8s. The worst part is next year they will be on their matrix council. Feeling so old now. I don't know what a matrix council is. I am building in freeform. Okay. It's good to know that freeform exists. That... Oh! It moved. Let's try again. Why is it so janky? Do you know, now that I look at this one here, this one's janky too. Freeform is... So, maybe this thing was like... just being a bit of a jerk a minute ago about not showing me a preview, because now it's building in straight lines. Which makes this next bit super easy. It also tells you the distance on screen, which is kind of handy. Handy Andy, right? Okay, we have done a lot of building today. I think I'm going to leave that side orange, so it's blue and orange. And then if we go paint the bit here in the middle, what do we get for that? Customization already applied. Is it? Now that I like. So it's the top left color. This is what I want, black. I think I'm going to cough. I think I'm going to force it. Okay, there we go. It's the grade 12 Learners Council. Okay. I really don't know what that is, though. Let's jump into the water. Prevent some fall damage that way. I don't know what the other two are doing. Let's find out.
There.
Hello.
Hey, X.
Hey, X.
What's crack-a-lacking?
We're deciding what we want to do.
There shouldn't be pure nodes to the south, no.
Yeah. Well, I guess I need to make sure where we are on the map.
We're kind of in that lower left hand.
So
We're on,
our
like, the south
power
edge.
is right here with these two circular lakes.
Yep.
That's this one. Yeah, so there is some pure nodes to the south of us.
Are you talking about to the south of where like the space elevator and stuff is set up?
There's some in the the lower, let's see, what is that? That would be the southwest corner.
There are pure nodes like on the beach.
Yeah.
But that's
southwest.
like that's northwest of us.
Well,
Of
no.
where the space elevator is set up.
That would be west of us.
West by northwest. But like that's still 1,000 blocks away, probably.
I'm not sure.
Or
Does this
1,000
have?
meters.
This
Like-
doesn't have coordinates on it, does
Like
it?
if you look at your normal map, like your
Oh,
in-game
it does.
one, if you look at your in-game map, those nodes are like over here-ish.
So according to this map that I'm looking at right now, yes, right where you just place those markers. Yep,
Yeah.
right over here. Yep.
Yeah, which is still
That's not
Pretty
that
far.
far. That's closer than going all the way up to the desert and trying to do something.
it would probably take us longer to walk over there though than it would to take the hypertube up to the northwestern beach desert. Because the
There
thing
also
is,
appears to be a pure node, like right here between these two lakes, just directly to our immediate north.
yeah, there is one like right about here-ish.
Yeah.
So somewhere in there. I'm looking at the map as well, obviously.
I demand a jetpack.
We will
We gotta
that.
get into oil first, sir.
Well,
Oh.
you don't actually. There is actually a jetpack that can be found.
But you still gotta power it with fuel.
Yeah, but it will take solid biofuel as a viable fuel source. Well, you have to find the jetpack out in the world. I don't remember where it is. It's on a creature. I remember that much.
Yeah, I think we should utilize these nodes that are nearby our existing base before we branch out and make like satellite bases that are super far away, connected by a hypertube that we can't even like bring resources back automatically with.
So do we want to build off of those ones kind of along the beach line then?
I would say so. That one and the one that's like slightly to our north a little bit.
Okay.
I think we should utilize those before we branch out.
Okay, we can do that. So what's over there? There is looks like 3 pure iron nodes, a pure copper node, and 2 pure limestone nodes, and also a pure sulfur node. Are all kind of over that way. Looks like there's a normal copper next to that pure one. Okay. Yeah, we can build on like the beach area, I think.
There's 2 pure.
And we can just build our platform
copper.
kind of out into the water too, like the factory itself. So that'll make the actual like terrain and whatnot super easy to work with.
And just north of that is where the oil is.
Yep.
That's where I've set up before. I don't know like where all the different oil resources are
I
on
remember
the map.
I remember that area being where I set up aluminum and oil.
Yep.
Last
That's what I did
time.
before. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
because there's a bauxite, a couple of pure bauxite nodes that are up that way as well, up farther north, but in that sort of beach region. But excuse me.
Yeah, so if we set up like a highway over to these pure nodes, then we can just like continue to utilize that up towards the oil when we get to that point.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to branch out. I don't know. What does Xisuma want?
I want to build aesthetics.
That's all you care about?
Pretty much.
Well,
Do you
that makes
like
it
the
really
biome that we
easy
are
then.
currently in, or do you want to pack up and
Oh,
move to a
the
different
biome
place?
the biome doesn't bother me. I just want to build factories that look cool.
Okay.
That I'm agreeable with.
I'm with you there too. Cool. Who put a giant hole in the floor there? That's a hazard. It's not OSHA compliant.
There was a hole in the floor that I wanted to fix. That we had like, yeah, this right here.
Yeah, that's the one I just fell through.
Yeah, I wanted to fix this, so I'm going to.
Go for it.
I'm doing it. Try and stop me.
Well, I say we save the reinforced plates and stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like, now that we've had this discussion. Oh,
Yep.
You just fall through again.
It sounds like we have a plan, and we do have some reinforced plates. Like we don't have a ton of them, and we're not actively making more, but like we do have some. We do have enough to like get us through building a factory for them.
I had one question, which was tickets. How do we get our hands on more tickets at the moment?
We feed more stuff into the awesome sink.
And what are we feeding at the moment?
Right now, Deuterium, I think. I think we're feeding it quick wire.
We can make more awesome sinks and feed more things in from different locations.
Yeah, honestly, the fastest way to get a bunch of tickets is go out into the world and kill a bunch of creatures, and then turn them into DNA and feed the DNA into the awesome sinks.
If you give me a weapon, I'll go do that.
Or you can make one.
Because I want to unlock more build stuff.
Yeah, Xeno Basher. You can make it in the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Workshop.
Xeno is alien, right?
I think so.
And Basher is for bashing, right?
Yeah.
I believe that's correct.
So it's for bashing aliens.
Precisely.
Got it. Okay. Bit of a convoluted name, but okay.
It's like a club-looking thing.
Club. The one they call it the club.
Because it's a Xeno Basher.
Fancy names.
What are these belts down here for? They're not doing anything.
They may have been connected up. Did you guys, you know what? They were probably for the copper and the cable, or the copper wire and the cable. But then you like decided you needed copper sheets, so you stopped.
Well, I mean,
cable and.
I didn't do that.
I say
that's
you,
Xuma's fault.
I'm using you as a collective.
No, you're blaming me specifically.
I have a suggestion. We have smart splitters, right?
Yes.
We do.
So in some places we've got stuff that's backed up, not doing anything, and apparently we can use smart splitters to redirect materials that are split up. So maybe that's worth doing. Like over here at the storage, a couple of smart splitters around here could redirect to that thing, whatever it's called again.
Yeah, the problem is that smart splitters require AI limiters, which I think we can make, but we don't have a production line for them.
Okay.
Let me look. What goes into an AI limiter? Quick wire and copper sheets. So that's not that bad.
Is there somewhere else where these things are being delivered to? Because we've got 2 coupons and the number is ticking down.
There's a few, yeah. There's one awesome sink here. There's an awesome sink that's directly hooked up to some quick wire. There's a bunch of stuff.
What if we
are
redirected some of
passively-
this again? Because this is not doing much.
We are like passively getting tickets. It's just that like every ticket that you get increases the amount of points you need for the next ticket after that.
Yeah, so we got to feed more stuff into it.
So yeah, well, more stuff and also higher value stuff. Because like basic resources are not worth nearly as many points as like more advanced things.
All right, we've got loads of stuff lying around in chests that might be worth. Like, can you put any item in there?
You can, but like we don't want to throw away the stuff that's in these chests. Maybe the steel ingots; those can probably be thrown. But like a lot.
I was looking at the wrong
items,
thing. I was looking at my inventory.
Yeah, a lot of these items that are in these chests are things that we can't craft.
Oh, okay.
That that were found from like exploring that we might need for research later. So there's some things in here that could be thrown, like this quartz could be thrown away, these steel ingots could go, but like yeah, but that's not gonna be. None of those are gonna be worth that many points.
Well, I can use it to like chuck out a little bit of junk from time to time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Well, do we think fused wires worth taking? 4 copper and 1 deuterium for 30.
What's the other option?
Steamed copper sheets.
Yeah.
3. I don't know. The fused wire seems like it'd be pretty okay.
Reroll. We've got better things to spend our deuterium on.
We got a motor, 3 stators, 3 rotors, a crystal oscillator for 6 motors.
Hey, simulation
basic
115.
iron
Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, my dude.
5
Appreciate
iron
it. Thank
ore,
you.
8 limestone for 10.
Is raw quartz? Wait a minute. Raw quartz sounds good. Raw quartz is not one for throwing away, right?
We actually have a mine thing that's.
Oh, so I can throw away raw quartz. Okay.
Yeah, we can get more of it.
I'm gonna take the motor one. Doing it.
I was just gonna say take the iron ingot one.
Nope. Motor.
Too late now.
That's my hard drive. My choice.
Ah, it's all good.
Right, who's gonna AFK? I'm looking at you, Els.
Not me.
No?
Not this time.
I'll leave myself logged in for a little bit tonight, maybe tomorrow as well. Then.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now that we have the coal power, we don't have to worry about how long we're logged in for, because we don't run out of power.
Yeah, yeah. All right, all the AFKing. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, you can AFK as much as you want. I have a single player world I need to AFK in. So,
Got ya. All right,
but
guys.
I might pop on at some point between now and tomorrow to just do like some recipe hard drive hunting and things
Got
like
ya.
that.
All right, guys.
Sure.
I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
Same
Sounds
time,
good.
same place. Awesome.
Good session. Getting that power online.
Absolutely.
We built
great.
half a power plant. I'm
Whoop,
so
whoop.
proud of us.
All right. See you guys. Bye bye.
All right,
See you.
All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap up my stream. I'll go look for a raid to do first. Come back tomorrow for a Hermitcraft cooking stream. How cool is that? Let's see what yeah, what's being thrown up here. Gonna send you over to Rendog for some Hermitcraft. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the raid. Bye bye.